It's time for celebrity theme song. Writing songs about celebrities. It's time for celebrity theme songs. Writing songs about celebrities. Latkes and cream.
Hey!
Whoa, welcome again to yet another episode of Celebrity Theme Song, the show where we write a theme song for a celebrity. Not a song about the celebrity so much as a song that a celebrity could walk to an entrance, or could enter to a ring. And today we've chosen a very exciting celebrity.
Yes.
One who probably, I have to assume he has a theme song.
Oh, yeah.
I definitely think there are songs you would associate with this celebrity.
I can't wait to hear who it is.
Snakes on a Plane.
Yes, and...
That song's good.
Pulp Fiction. That song is very good.
Right, yeah.
So, if you haven't guessed who our celebrity is for today...
It's Wolverine.
It's Wolverine.
No, it's Samuel L. Jackson.
That's right, it's Samuel L. Jackson.
One of the most actinest men ever. He's in everything.
He is in everything, and well-deservedly so, I'd say. I think he's a very terrific actor.
He's a great actor. I don't think he's known for his, variety in, performance style. I think he has... A lot of the times he plays the same character. He's a badass
lot of the times he definitely plays an angry badass.
Like a stern, authoritative badass who also cracks wise.
Yeah, and I think a lot of that...
Right?
It's a great description of that character.
I think a lot of that probably comes from Pulp Fiction because that was the first movie that I can think of where he really is like... What's going on, motherfucker? And shoots up a bunch of people. And
it's a great impression.
Man, I imagine that movie dubbed with Alex Lewis's voice.
Oh my! Please make it, people on the internet.
Well, I didn't want to, be offensive.
No, I thought you did a great job.
You did.
I just did it how I would have done it if I were cast instead of Samuel L. Jackson.
That's a good way to do it.
What's going on, motherfucker?
I think you'd still do it pretty authoritatively.
Yeah, I
guess
don't think you do it
I
like
think you
that.
could get scary.
Try it, bro.
Alex, get scary on us.
Come on.
Well, no, that's not
The
what
listeners
Hey, dude,
need
there's something going
new.
on over here, and it's bad.
This is about Samuel L.
I don't want to tell you what it is, dude.
All right, motherfucker. Let's go.
Yes.
Is that good?
Yes, dude. Whoa.
That was
Right.
good.
Well, maybe if they remake Pulp Fiction, I could do it.
That was
Whoa,
really good.
That was
dude.
good. Well, we're going to be writing, I feel like the word motherfucker needs to be in the song.
yeah, true.
With that
Certainly
amazing...
the word fuck at least.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So typically we write a song. We look a little bit of the Wikipedia. We also talk about things we like about him. But you have a personal story, or you know things?
No, I don't have a personal story.
Oh, I thought you had a personal story.
I just kind of know about him.
Because you grew up in Hollywood.
I guess there is a chance I could have met him, but I didn't. But no, something I find very interesting about his career is it started with he was a little older when his career got started, and before he became an actor, or before he broke into the main acting vicinity, he was a stand-in on the Cosby Show.
It's very cool. For those people who don't know what a stand-in is, here is a 10-second song by Alex Lewis about what a stand-in is.
When you need to move lights and change them around, but the actors are lazy, you get a stand-in.
You also, it's because the stand-in is cheaper than the celebrity to stand around and get lit. So you
Well,
have a person who is roughly the same build.
Is it though?
Oh yeah.
But they're getting paid either way.
But on Bring the Funny, they're gonna how much they spent so much time with the judges just sitting there.
I feel
of course
like
he can't just sit
I
there.
think it's just part of their contract. It's you're not going to waste.
Yeah,
my
I don't
fucking
think it
time.
has to. I don't.
And also, I think it's efficient because they could be
ask my
learning those
dad. He
lines.
would
They could be
know.
learning those lines.
My dad would know this.
Let's ask.
Hey, Dad, Robert.
Dad,
Dad.
We're in Alex's parents' house.
as we always are.
I need Robert.
Oh, he
He
went to
went to get
Oh,
the
What
food.
a
boy.
nice guy. Well,
I
we'll
can
ask
call
when he
him.
comes back.
Yeah, let's not call him, but
Okay.
tell us some things about our boy.
Have you guys seen Reservoir Dogs?
Yes, a long time ago.
Okay, so there is a sequence where Tim Roth, who plays Mr. Orange, gets trained by an African-American man who's a cop. And Samuel L. Jackson auditioned for that role. But he... And that was Quentin Tarantino's first directing movie. But he got passed up on that. But Quentin Tarantino loved his audition so much, he just didn't think he was right for that part, that when he was writing Pulp Fiction, he wrote the part of Jules for Samuel L. Jackson.
Wow, that's cool.
Wow.
And what's really cool about it was crazy. I actually just watched this on his DVD. The studio was not sold on Samuel L. Jackson, but Quentin Tarantino had promised him the part.
Wow.
So he had to re-audition. Like, he had to audition for the part, even though it was promised to him. And everyone was like, it's not an audition. Don't worry about it.
The dangerous world of Hollywood. The backstabbing twists, turns of
And he became a total star, of course.
Yeah,
after
it
that.
worked
Sort of
out.
what, again, happened to us on Bring the Funny.
After that movie, Samuel L. Jackson has been asked by Quentin Tarantino personally, basically, here's my script. What part do you want to play?
Oh, that's
and
cool.
then
Wow.
he's just gotten a part
That's
in all
very
of them,
cool.
except for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I think there might have been a scheduling conflict with the Avengers.
Oh, wow. Tough one. Okay. Die Hard with a Vengeance, A Time to Kill, The Long Kiss Goodnight, Snakes on a Plane, Shaft, Kong,
Well,
Skull
Shaft,
Island.
I mean, that's huge.
That's huge. Star Wars prequel trilogy.
That's right.
yeah.
Marvel
Mace Windu.
Cinematic Universe films, Iron Man.
He's
He
been
was
in
also
like
in
every,
Jurassic
He's
Park.
Frozone in
Don't
Pixar
forget.
in The Incredibles.
He's been in like every
He's-
blockbuster franchise.
He's worked
Mace
with like
Windu.
every director. He's had an amazing career.
Come on. What has he not been in? God.
Yeah. I just actually watched Jurassic Park last night and had sort of forgot that he was in it, and it was so delighted to see him in it. Anyway,
He's been in over 150 films.
yeah, that doesn't
Wow.
surprise me at all.
Oh, he grew up in Chattanooga, Tennessee. He was raised by his mother, a factory worker, and later a supplies buyer for a mental institution. He was also raised by his maternal
A
grandparents.
supplies buyer for a mental institution?
That's
That
what it
was
says here. That's what it
his
says
job.
here on Wikipedia, which is where we get most of our information from.
all of it. All of it is crowdsourced in the greatest group encyclopedia of all time, Wikipedia.
He also just, whether this will make it into the song or not, attended several segregated schools. He was born on December 21st, 1948.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that would have
So
been
he lived through
Uh-huh.
segregation.
You
That's really
lived
amazing.
through the civil rights movement.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, he played the French horn, piccolo, trumpet,
Are
and
you
flute.
hold the fucking
He had a
phone.
stutter during childhood. He learned to
Played-
pretend to be other people who didn't stutter. He still uses the word motherfucker to get through a speech block. He
What?
still has days where he stutters.
Wait, he uses the word motherfucker to get through his stutter?
That's part of how he gets through his
Wow,
stutter.
to get through his stutter.
That's
is
incredible.
A great
That's
rhyme.
amazing. He's got tons of long monologues in Pulp Fiction, and that is complete news to me.
After joining, so he intended to get a degree in marine biology at Morehouse College, but then after joining a local acting group to earn extra points in a class, he found an interest in acting and switched his major.
Wait a minute, he was going to be a marine biologist?
That's what he went to school for.
That's awesome. I wonder if he still nerds out on whales. Do you think he ever goes to an aquarium anymore? That's a fun lyric. Something about an aquarium.
Well, and he's really done a lot of activism work.
In what capacity?
So
Wait, should we do another guess? Like
Yeah.
how I guessed last time.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
yeah.
great
I
idea.
love that idea. Little game.
Keith, what do you think his
I
activism?
need you to repeat it. I was trying to take some notes of what you were saying. I wrote down things like, does he still nerd out on whales? Uses motherfucker to get through his stutter. I wrote nothing can hold him back.
to
get
get
through
through
a
his
mother
stutter,
stutter?
he says motherfucker.
That's great. He says motherfucker.
Okay, so Keith, what do you think he's an activist? Activism? What do
What do you
he's
think he is an activist for?
Yeah.
Probably, let's see. I assume civil rights and ACLU and that kind of stuff.
I'm gonna go animals again. He seems like the type of person that might like to save dogs to me.
Motherfucking crocodiles are so sweet. We need
a-
to save them.
It's a very funny guess for you to make, Alex.
Am I right again?
No.
Oh.
No, this is about him being a black man in America.
Yeah.
And the things and his experience of growing up during segregation and how fucked
Yeah.
everything was
I guess
here.
that makes more sense.
Yeah. So it basically talks about, I don't want to just read a whole paragraph from Wikipedia, but it's really incredible.
Paraphrase it.
Great. After Martin Luther King Jr.'s assassination in 1968, Jackson attended King's funeral as one of the ushers. He traveled to
Really?
Memphis, Tennessee to
What
join an
year
equal
was-
rights protest.
What year was that?
1968.
And he was
Wow.
an usher at his actual funeral?
In a 2005 Parade interview, he revealed, "I was angry about the assassination, but I wasn't shocked by it. I knew that change was going to take something different, not sit-ins, not peaceful coexistence." In 1969, Jackson and several other students held members of the Morehouse College Board of Trustees hostage on the campus, demanding reform in the school's curriculum and governments. The college eventually agreed to change its policy, but Jackson was charged with and eventually convicted of unlawful confinement, a second-degree felony. Took a job as a social worker in Los Angeles. That's pretty cool. Respect.
Pretty cool stuff.
Pretty interesting, like...
He held people hostage.
Yeah.
Demanding reform.
He met Spike Lee after doing a play in '81, who put him in
Has he
School
been in
Days.
any of his
And
movies?
he was in School Days and Do the Right Thing.
I thought he was in Do the Right Thing.
Okay, let's see what he's up to now. Very interesting.
Like, does he paint? Does he
Right.
golf?
Right.
Does he save dogs?
Does he save dogs?
Does he save it? Because that doesn't mean he doesn't save
Well, I've already
dogs.
written down while he doesn't hate animals, he doesn't give money to animals. I thought that was a good lyric.
Well, Samuel.
He has a daughter. They help their own charity to help support education. Hey.
That's not animals.
But it's, you know.
It's
But
in the
it's-
field. It's in the field of animals.
It's very close to animals.
Yeah, kids like animals.
Yep. Kids get educated on animals.
That's right.
He loves wearing wigs, but he's also proud to be bald.
So he's actually bald.
He said about his decision to shave his head. "I keep ending up on those bald is beautiful lists. It's cool. You know, when I started losing my hair, it was during the era when everybody had lots of hair."
You know what? I like that. If you're going bald, just go down with the ship, baby.
That's my plan. That's what my father's done, and I intend to do that myself.
Hughie, you're going bald?
No, but when I get to that point. Although I am seeing a little bit in the back of my head.
We're all getting older.
We're all getting older every day. He launched a campaign called One for the Boys, which teaches men about testicular cancer and urges them to get themselves checked out.
One for the boys.
You know,
is
you
great
should check
phrase.
yourself.
Great phrase.
So
One for
good.
the boys.
And you should check yourself out. So don't forget, if you're a person with testicles, give them a check.
Check your testicles.
You never know.
I don't know. What kind of music comes to mind with Samuel L. Jackson?
Like, sort of like some sort of rocky, like
What about
70s rock.
What about like a funky rock?
Wow.
Boom, down, down, down. Basically what you were playing, but a little bit slower. Boom, boom, down.
Let's see. We make it a little less. I feel like it's
Too much like Hey Bulldog.
It sounds like Hey Bulldog. It also sounds like Don 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 da 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 Timberwolves.
It does sound a little bit like a fight song.
Although I guess that's what we're going for.
So here's some lines I've got for it. I've got educated, segregated, fought for reform, and he also played the French horn.
Okay.
I have to get through a stutter. He says, "Motherfucker, nothing can hold him back." Marine biologist turned performer. Does he still nerd out on whales? And then I wrote, when was the last time he went to an aquarium? Then I just have some facts. I got to figure out what the framework of the lyrics is, but we got
That's pretty good.
some stuff here. So figuring out what the hook and what the chorus is, which
Should
it
the
could
chorus
just be.
motherfucking, 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 motherfucking.
How about
Samuel?
motherfucking motherfucker?
Motherfucking
Or-
motherfucker.
How about motherfucking Samuel L. Jackson?
Ooh, motherfucker, motherfucking Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay, I like that. Motherfucker, motherfucking Samuel L. Jackson. Motherfucker, motherfucking Samuel L. Jackson. There we go, verse. Chattanooga, raised by his mother, a dedicated factory worker. Educated, segregated, fought for reform, and he also played the French horn.
Something, yeah.
There, we're getting there.
Uh-huh. That's right. Tequila.
That makes me want to go. So you should check your nuts for cancer. 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 Samuel L. Jackson wants you to check your nuts for cancer. You should check your nuts for cancer.
That's great.
Is there a word for nuts that rhymes with Jackson, kind of?
Check your nuts for cancer.
Check
You
your
should
Jackson.
fold the boys for
Check your
cancer.
Jackson. Your Johnson.
Johnson is normally what it
I
is.
know, but it's penis.
Check
Not
your nuts for
balls.
cancer. Take one for the boys for cancer. You should check your nuts for. Do we have one for the boys in there
I
yet?
mean, it's like, check your nuts for cancer. You should do one for the boys.
Oh yeah. So it's like
Check your nuts for cancer.
You should do one for the boys. Check your nuts for cancer. You should do one for the boys.
check your nuts for cancer.
You should do one for the boys.
Check your nuts
And then
for
what if it ends on check your nuts for cancer for them boys?
Should we get to it further? He says, motherfucker, nothing can hold him back. I think that's the second line before we go back into, or maybe nothing can hold him back. He also wants you to know something like, it's something to check your sack. Oh, I hate to say that I had to come up with that rhyme, but it's right there, and it's for
Check your
cancer.
sack. Thank you, everyone, for allowing
Or
Keith.
feel your sack.
Feel your sack.
Check your sack for Samuel L. Jack.
Yeah, well, it sounds like he's hiding in there.
Squeeze
And I
your
don't think
sack,
that's the case.
son.
Check
For
your sack
Samuel.
for Samuel Jackson. I was like, what's he doing in there? It's like, why should I check for him? Oh,
He's
check
looking
for him.
He's looking.
You
for the
could squeeze
cancer.
your sack.
Samuel Jack wants you to feel your sack.
That's good too. Samuel Jack wants you to feel your sack, son.
Yeah, I want to say Samuel Jackson.
And
wants you
before
to
it gets
feel
too
your
late,
sack,
check
son.
that prostate.
He didn't say that, but we still encourage it.
Still important, so stick your finger up your asshole. Wow, this got crazy.
That's great for the Lewberger song.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that for the regular.
Come see our show.
Maybe it's like a song about men's health because men are uncomfortable talking about
True.
health. So we're going to put it all
True.
in the song so it makes it funny so we can all agree that we need to take
That's
these-
great. And see a therapist. That's a good
Yeah.
thing to say in the song.
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten your balls checked by like a professional, like just ball doctor?
No, not a just
Not a
testicle
just
doctor,
ball
just
doctor.
a normal.
When they do it, and I've
Oh,
experienced.
no, I
this,
have actually. No, that's
Did they
incorrect.
give you the, what's the pregnant, not the sonar?
ultrasound?
Yeah, you get an.
I don't think he ultrasound my testicles. no.
Oh, I have gotten an ultrasound. I'm
It
aware
must have
of
felt
it.
weird. 'cause
It
there's
feels
sound waves.
awfully weird.
It's like buzzing.
I bet it
there's
sort of felt
buzzing.
nice.
There's some gel involved. It was
Yeah,
weird.
it's very goopy. It's got to slide around.
It was gross.
I bet you didn't like it.
I didn't.
Okay, so
1, 2, 3, 4.
motherfucking Samuel L. Jackson. To get through a study, he says, motherfucker, nothing can hold him back. He also wants you to know Samuel Jackson wants you to check your Saxon. So check your nuts for cancer. You should check your nuts for cancer. You should check your nuts for cancer. One for the boys. Check your nuts for cancer. You should check your nuts for cancer. You should check your nuts for cancer. One for the boys. Check your nuts for cancer. You should check your nuts for cancer. You should check your nuts for cancer. One for the boys.
One for the boys. One for the boys.
One for the boys.
Let's try that.
One for the
Boys.
boys.
So you-
One for the boys. One for the boys.
Do a little major. Pickety
I
third.
don't want major. I want
No,
to
me
keep
either.
in that funky. Boys.
Maybe a seventh in there.
One for the boys.
Should we just do it one more time? Okay.
Let me give me 1 second. So what I need is I have to get through a stutter. He says, motherfucker, nothing can hold him back. I need something here. Then Samuel Jackson wants you to check your Saxon.
Should we say, like the sweetheart of Quentin Tarantino's sweetheart,
Yeah, I like that.
Quentin Tarantino's sweetheart.
or just Quentin Tarantino's sweetheart? He's Quentin Tarantino's
I'd
sweetheart,
be like,
and
I'm
he
going back. Quentin Tarantino's.
sweetheart, and he wants you to check your sack.
Not exactly what I had in mind, but close. I just put Quentin Tarantino's Samuel Jackson wants you to check your Saxon.
Oh, adding the son in is funny.
But I need it better, like Quentin Tarantino's.
What if you called the
Tarantino's.
ball sack Samuel L. Saxon?
Quentin Tarantino's fave, Samuel Jackson wants you to check your Saxon.
Wants you to check your Samuel Saxon. Is that what you're saying?
Samuel L. Saxon.
Samuel L. Saxon.
That wasn't what I was saying, but
I know it-
That's what Alex
know it
was
isn't.
pitching.
I think it's funny.
Quentin Tarantino, Samuel Jackson wants you to check your Samuel
Saxon.
Samuel wants you to
Samuel
check your
L.
Samuel. Wants you to check
Wants
your
you to check
Samuel
your
L.
Samuel-
Saxon.
Maybe it doesn't
Quentin
work.
Tarantino's
It
fave,
works.
Samuel Jackson wants you to check your Samuel Saxon.
Samuel L. Saxon. If you
A lot-
can, you can do
a lot
it.
of rhythms.
I just think it's such a
Tarantino's
funny
fave,
thing to
Samuel
call your
Jackson
balls.
Wants you to check your Samuel Jackson. Samuel L. Saxon. Samuel L. Saxon. Wants you to check your Samuel L. Saxon.
Oh, okay. The
You
fast
just
L.
gotta make
Samuel L.
Samuel 2.
Samuel L.
Samuel L. Sack.
Some diddly eye.
So you should check your nuts. So you should.
Check your nuts for cancer. You should check your nuts for cancer. You should check your nuts for cancer. You should for the boys. For the boys.
Then we do that several times.
How many times?
Several.
Several. Maybe we'll take today. Check your nuts for cancer. You should check your nuts for cancer. You should check your nuts for cancer. You should for the boys. Back to E. Cancer. You should check your nuts for cancer. You should check your nuts for cancer. You should for the boys.
One for the. One for the.
One for the.
What if you hit that boys and keep it like pulsing, and I'll do one more. Motherfucking Samuel L. Jackson.
Under the boys.
Under the
Okay.
boys. One pickup. So
Okay.
boys.
Boys. Samuel
Maybe I'll have
L.
you
Jackson.
cue that, Keith, so I
Yeah.
keep singing.
Yeah.
Could
I'll
you
go.
do a break?
Motherfucking.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Cool.
I think we got the song. Let's
Me
fucking
too.
go for it. Guys, I hope you learned enough about Samuel L. Jackson today. As always, we gave you the most unbelievable in-depth study of this celebrity. But I'm very impressed at who he is.
Me too.
He's so cool.
I mean, just love him more than
He's
you know.
known for being like badass cool, but is actually other cool. You
He's badass cool and everything else cool.
know? All cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
He's a bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Motherfucking Samuel L. Jackson. Motherfucking Samuel L. Jackson. Chattanooga, raised by his mother, a dedicated factory worker. Educated, segregated, fought for reform, and he also played the French horn. Motherfucking Samuel L. Jackson. Motherfucking Samuel L. Jackson. To get through his stutter, he says, motherfucker, nothing can hold him back. Quentin Tarantino's fave, Samuel Jackson, wants you to check your Samuel L. Saxon. So you should check your nuts for cancer. You should check your nuts for cancer. You should check your nuts for cancer. One for the boys. Check your nuts for cancer. You should check your nuts for cancer. You should check your nuts for cancer. You should for the boys. Check your nuts for cancer. You should check your nuts for cancer. You should check your nuts for cancer. One for the boys. Check your nuts for cancer. You should check your nuts for cancer. You should check your nuts for cancer. One for the boys. One for the
One for the
boys. Motherfucking Samuel L. Jackson. Pretty good, guys.
Pretty
Yeah.
good for about to have the produced song be played.
You'll be able to check the
Soon.
polished version one out, but that was pretty good for
That
us
was-
just jamming it out. So I'm
think
pretty
so,
proud
too.
of that one.
That was great.
That's maybe my favorite one. They're
Well,
all pretty good.
They're all pretty good,
The
I gotta
process
say.
is rougher sometimes. This time I feel like we got there really nice.
We were keyed in.
This one really I liked a lot.
Well,
Yeah.
and this one I would say had the most changing on the instrumental part.
Yeah.
You couldn't settle on it as
Uh-huh.
normally we just settle on something right away, but it came out to be something pretty dope.
It was cool.
Well, thanks for joining us. Make sure to follow us at Lewberger on all platforms, at I Ate a Thumbtack,
That's
at
me.
Hughie Stonefish.
Oh yeah, I'm Hughie.
And,
This
oh yeah,
voice.
this voice is Keith, and I'm at Keith Habs.
And it's pizza time. We'll see you later.
Bye.
It's been a celebrity theme song. Writing songs about celebrities. That was a celebrity theme song. Writing songs about celebrities. Latkes and cream.
Motherfucker, motherfucking Samuel L. Jackson. Motherfucker, a motherfucking Samuel L. Jackson. Born in Chattanooga, raised by his mother, a dedicated factory worker. Educated, segregated, fought for reform, and he also plays the French horn. Motherfucker, motherfucking Samuel L. Jackson. Motherfucker, motherfucking Samuel L. Jackson. To get through his stutter, he says, motherfucker, nothing can hold him back. Quentin Tarantino fave Samuel Jackson wants you to check your Samuel Saxon. So you should check your nuts for cancer. You should check your nuts for cancer. You should check your nuts for cancer. One for the boys. Check your nuts for cancer. You should check your nuts for cancer. You should check your nuts for cancer. One for the boys. Check your nuts for cancer. You should check your nuts for cancer. You should check your nuts for cancer. One for the boys. You should check your nuts for cancer. You should check your nuts for cancer. You should check your nuts for cancer. One for the boys. One for the